Jones. Give it up for Jaquan Jones. So, Jaquan, first off, I want to appreciate you for coming on the show. Definitely means a lot. But, so my first question for you is, just tell me a little about yourself, your background, where you're from, what kind of got you to this point so far?
First of all, I'm from Philadelphia. It's pretty close to here. What really got me going with basketball, since I was like 3 years old, my mom played basketball. I know it sounds pretty cliche. But yeah, since I was like 3 years old, my uncle and my mom played basketball. I started off on really tight sports. It's like, basketball stories. Yeah, and I pretty much just found that, at the age of 7, I really got it. I pretty much thought that I was young between the age of basketball. So I would say around 3 years old.
But so at the age of 7, you that's when you realized that you were something special. Like it was something, you had a natural ability for the sport. Is that what you're saying? That's cool. That's cool. So I know you're from Philly. I'm kind of from around that area, right on the outskirts of Philly. So people from Philadelphia, they just got something different about them. Just a different mentality, just a different way of going about things. So just tell people a little bit about that, because being from Philly is something different, right? There's a lot of great basketball players to come out of Philadelphia, and not all of them make it, So just tell me a little bit about that.
Being from Philly, you definitely gotta have a certain swagger and definitely a certain circle and shorty. First off, there's competition all throughout the city. One of our close competitors being in Jersey, like I think they're really like the basketball guys. A lot of really good talent comes out of Philadelphia. It's pretty noticed. A lot of people make a name for themselves around the city and around different areas. Like we got probably in Kentucky. We got different people at Penn State. There's a lot of players coming out of Philly. A lot of really good talent.
Definitely, most definitely. So, I wanted to talk to you about, how you guys are PSAC champs, which is great. So just take me through that whole process and how you got the guys ready. You're one of the upperclassmen, you and Steve. How did you guys get? Because you had a few young guys who played a lot of minutes this year. So how did you guys get your team to be mentally and physically ready to go through that tough battle of the PSAC?
First off, I think it started with last year. Last year, we weren't too happy. We knew coming into this year, our team was going to be very young. And I kind of got together with Steve and Kid. We knew the team was going to be young. We just got into a family aspect, a family environment, a team where everyone really bought into it. Everyone did well for each other, everyone did well online for each other. Preseason workouts and practice and games. Like you could see like the summers just really multiplied itself in the preseason. So I felt that was a major key, which drove our team this year to do what we did and accomplish the preseason.
That's great. That's great to hear. So in the first game against Cuts, you had 10 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Still, you went 2 for 4 from the field, and you went 6 for 6 from the free-throw line. That's a solid game from your point guard. That's kind of what you want to see. Then Edinburgh, you had 8 points, 6 assists. We went 2 for 8 from the field, 0 for 4 from the 3-point line, but you did hit all your free throws, 4 for 4. So that Edinburgh game, that was definitely a tough game for you. How did you mentally overcome that?
Just staying in terms of the fact that every time I work out, every time I'm in practice, I always have a next shot mentality, next play mentality. I get frustrated here and there throughout the game, because of practice and workouts as well. But just keeping that mindset of the next play, next shot, usually keeping going. Whether I'm missing all my shots or if I'm going 4 for 8 or hitting all my shots or hitting all my shots from free throw line, that next shot, that next play mentality just keeps me going from the game from play to play.
Understandable, definitely understandable. So we were talking about it in the break room a little bit. Tell me about that experience. So you guys, you won the PSAC championship, and then you moved on to the quarterfinals of the Division II tournament. So tell me that experience. You guys played in a big arena against the team that made it to the finals and almost won. So tell me that experience. Tell me everything just went on with it.
That experience was really unbelievable. Just the atmosphere, the environment. Coming from where I come from, high school, I played in Division before, but I don't play anything really ready for it. It's pretty packed in, pretty tight. I told you earlier, it looks like an original in there. It's completely different. It's really like a ideal feeling of a basketball player. When you got 3,000 fans in there yelling, it doesn't make it any easier on you. Yeah, the experience was amazing. Even though we lost, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world because you made history.
That's a
At the end
fact.
of the day, we made school history. Being able to say I've done that here and being able to lead my team to do that, it's just unbelievable feeling. So the experience overall was great.
So what does it mean to be a leader here, like on the basketball team and just as a whole? What does it mean, and to be a part of, a part of history here at ESU? What does that mean for you?
For me, I think it's a major step for myself first because obviously basketball I think I was young. So don't want to do my career, hopefully I will go overseas. So just being a leader and being able to lead my team, with my second to last year here, really I put it to myself, open eyes and hopefully doors for myself about basketball. So just being a leader, I've always been named the captain of my team, so that's nothing new to me. But at this level, it's definitely a harder job. This year we had making sure everyone's on point, making sure everyone's doing what they do. So, yeah, that's pretty much.
That's cool. That's cool. So I know you're a leader, and I know basketball is important to you. So you said a little bit. I wanted to know what your plans were with basketball. Do you want to try the NBA? Do you want to go overseas? What's your plans right now?
It's every player who has the blessing to keep playing is that anyone really get played professionally. I think I would like to take my time to overseas. So possibly, hopefully, have another campaign here. I put myself out there.
Right.
Solidify my name. So, going overseas is
understandable. So, I know you briefly mentioned about Kit, and he's a good athletic guard, definitely. But you guys are definitely two different guards, and I feel like this year, Coach definitely figured out the right happy medium with you two. We're playing both of you guys, knowing when to put Kit in, knowing when to put you in. You're more of a true point guard where run the play, get the offense going, get into a flow. Kit's more of an athletic guard who can get to the cup easily. You can get to the cup too, but you're just all around point guard. He's more of an athletic point guard. So how was it dealing with that situation? Because Kit was if I'm not mistaken, he was freshman player of the year his first year here. So how was that, him being a freshman, him feeling like he should get more minute here and there? How did that work out?
First of all, I started in the beginning of the season, obviously. I started at the beginning of the season. Right before our first game, Kit got injured in practice. He got diagnosed with a concussion, so that moved me to a starting position. And right before the first game, it was only a week. I spent a week that we started position in practice. And Coach became the both of us and asked, how would you feel about me starting? And I told him I wouldn't feel any different about it. Kit said the same thing, and he understood the position as well. So he didn't have any ill feelings about that. He actually encouraged me more. I encourage him more to keep on pushing every day, push up on practice. It's definitely a task to keep moving every day. I would say just overall, it was no complete struggle to make that transition for either one of us. We had both great touches of heart for each other, and we push it every day.
That's good to hear, because you don't want guys. You want camaraderie. You want guys working together. So yeah, that's really good to hear. But I would like to know Steve is leaving. Clearly, right. Big fella's gone. So what's next season looking like?
Clearly, we have some work to do. It's not easy following those footsteps of what he left in his last year. Scoring 1,000 points.
Right.
Home game, averaging 15 points a game. It's not easy following those footsteps, but I trust in Coach and trust in our players that we have now. That Coach will find some time to bring in that will hopefully help get the job done, and even our current people as well help push each other in that position. So I feel like we should be pretty solid in that position.
Cool. So I know. So, and the worst, I heard a few rumors about a few guys that may be playing next year. One of the guys was on the team this year, Troy Jones, former rec player. He plays a lot in the rec, but I wanted to talk about him and also Dave Crumpetich. I know he has now he now attends ESU. So have you seen those two play? Do you know? I know you've seen Troy play, but have you seen Crump play? I know Crump from that he's from around my way, he's from Plymouth Meeting. He was supposed to go to my school, but he ended up going to LaSalle. But it's here, near, or there. But anyway, it's cool. He's here at my college, so it's cool. It's alright. It worked out. But have you seen those guys play, and what do you think they can bring to the team next year?
I feel like Troy can bring a lot to the team. He's really tough, he's very physical. He plays hard. He's very skilled as well. He can shoot the ball really well. I wish I didn't know that. He didn't get that much of a chance to show it this season. He can shoot the ball very well. I think coach is looking forward to put him in more of the two spots so he can get some more minutes and help us out that way. Just because me and the kid are still here.
Right, exactly.
You don't want to have guys from that are not good players because he's definitely a good player. But yeah, just look out for him a lot more next season at that two spot. And David Crump, I've never seen him play actually in high school.
Really?
Anywhere. Kid actually told me he's very athletic. I got a chance to put him in this. And I was going to pick up him and I gave him one of these.
Yeah.
One of our players, and it was crazy, but I feel like he still has a little ways to go, taking a couple of years off. I feel like if he works at a lot this offseason.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So I want to talk about the broader spectrum. I want to talk about the NBA a little bit. So who is a point guard in the NBA that you just model your game after? Currently. I know currently or, not currently. Or a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer? I would definitely say I don't know how to say he's a in my eyes. Although he didn't, obviously he didn't pass the ball that much, but he's definitely the guy that I watch him and everything. It's just like him. Had everything.
Everybody had the braids. Now everybody got a picture with the braids.
Yeah, down to the wire. Even the arm sleeves would be too big of mine. I would take two rubber bands and tie them together. The arm sleeves was gonna fit one way or another. But, I would say to start off it was Allen Iverson for sure. And currently probably more so like Chris Paul. Watching him a lot.
That's what I was thinking.
He facilitates the offense, watch how he plays the defense and like that. So I watch him a lot. So I would say Allen Iverson and kind of Chris Paul.
Yeah, I can see Chris Paul because of the way you play. It's very similar, fundamental, can shoot, can drive, great handle on the ball, great pick and roll players. Definitely can see the resemblance there. Yeah, so also like how we were talking about in the break room, what are your feelings on Russ? Because everybody, people listen to my show, they understand, they already know my feelings. I don't really like, me personally, he's just not my thing. I think he's a talented player. I do think he does give 110% always, no matter what, just like AI did. That's why he's every play. So I get that, but when it comes to in terms of being an elite point guard and being a point guard, I don't think he does the greatest job of everything.
He's definitely not your ideal point guard in a sense, you know what I mean? He averages a triple-double, he averages a triple-double, but it's really hard to say that he's still maturing in the spot. A few years ago, he had James Harden, he had Kevin Durant. He didn't have to make plays, so he didn't have to focus on anything but getting his own. He was controlling basketball. Now he has to be working with following guys, now making other teams better. He's still working on that, but with guys like Carmelo Anthony, Paul George, he's still not working on it that much. It just happens naturally. Those guys draw some attention to him. He can focus on himself. If he's focused on himself, then they become open. So it's like he takes what's given to him. He's definitely a war dog. I would say
right.
Super athletic. He's helped give him the point guard spot a different view, different idea in terms of what he does there. But I would say he gets the job done, obviously, but
sometimes he gets the job done.
Yeah. The outcome is not always what they want it to be. They've been struggling this season, obviously. He's the second straight season average. But I wouldn't say he's your typical point guard.
Yeah.
He does have his own way. He he gets it done for himself, but just not typical.
He boxed out Melo he boxed out Melo. That's how you boxing out your own team. Would you, if Coach saw you boxing out Steve for a rebound, what would he say?
I think he would say witness. I think he would say witness. That's what I think. I feel like in certain systems you have certain things you need to do. You know, we go in there and get a rebound all the time. You don't have to do it. That's what Steve's job was. But in the NBA, you know, you have everyone can play every position to some extent.
Yeah, true.
Like I said, he's a hard rider. He's non-stop on the team, so he's going no matter what. Comes every rebound, what he has to do is down on the floor, boxing, he's showing the great. He's doing well, so he's
definitely, most definitely. So I'm assuming since you're from Philly that you like the Sixers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to assume that.
Yeah.
They're clearly not your favorite team.
Being from Philly, you have to like the Sixers.
All right. Exactly. Thank you.
I've always supported, like I said, Allen Iverson.
Right.
I've always supported the Sixers. Even in the drought years, unfortunately.
Right. That was so rough.
Yeah.
We made it through though. Trust the process, right?
Back to what we're doing. Trust that process. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons have done a great job leading the Sixers this season. First number 3 spot. First time in the playoffs in a couple of years. They're doing what they need to do.
You think they can make it? Do you think they can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals or even the Finals? Do you think they can beat LeBron?
I feel like as long as they keep doing what they're doing, like that was right. They've proven themselves in the East. They've taken down one of the top teams in the East, 15th in history. I feel like their opportunities are unlimited for themselves as long as they keep playing really well, really solid, keep trusting each other. They had a few injuries this past week or so, but I feel like they're as long as they keep moving.
So I have a question for you. So I want you to take Ben Simmons, right? And I want you, since you're a collegiate point guard, you're very, you have a very high basketball IQ. I want you to give me a brief analysis of Ben Simmons, what good things as a point guard he does well, and then some things that maybe he could do a little bit better.
Well, first and foremost, I feel like he can shoot the ball. He passes the ball really well. His vision is tremendous. I feel like he can get better defensively. He's not even just being locked in the defense, it's just showing them more of a presence on defense.
Right, stepping up over the screen, right?
Yeah, like being more of a presence and being more physical in the defensive game. I don't know. I think he does a really good job outside those two things. Passes the ball really well. He can attack really well in transition. His transition game is great. When he gets in transition, he gets ahead of steam. He's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really hard to guard that. I just think that once he starts working on his outside game, like that,
most definitely. He's just so elite with his court vision and knowing where everybody is, and knowing where everybody's going to be. I feel like that's a major key in his game because he never throws the ball to where you're at. He throws the ball to where you're going to be. And that is the difference between a great point guard and a good point guard, in my opinion. But my next question is who is somebody who in your family who had a great inspiration on you, who just propelled you to keep doing what you are doing today and got you to this point?
My mom has sacrificed every year between my life, actually. So she's sacrificed every single one of those years of her life to support me in basketball, try to get me into every single one of the years. Outside of college, obviously.
Right.
She's working, so 18 years, she's been there every step of the way. And just the main thing she's been doing is because she sacrificed so much for me. At least the least thing I can do for her is keep it going.
Yeah, I feel that.
For myself, I obviously feel like very talented. That's how I look at overseas. And she leaves me as well, so I feel like she's hardworking as well. So she gives up anything. She'll give her last for any and every one. She'll give her arms. It's all inspiration.
That's really good to hear, man. It's like that you have a nice support system at home that propels you to keep doing